We will show our American system in two parts. I will represent industry.
And I will be the government.
Industry farms and makes food and also provides products for all Americans, including the government.
In the beginning, U.S. government was small and asked next to nothing from industry.
So industry could work maybe 4 hours a day and, as an example, produce 2 gold coins. Those gold coins could feed and house the industry workers and even help give some food to the government workers. And everyone was happy. For a while.
But then government said that we need money so we can't do things and also have more money for ourselves. So they taxed industry 1 gold coin.
Since the workers in industry needed to eat and live, they worked an extra 2 hours and now were working 6 hours a day. They made 2 gold coins for themselves and 1 for government. This also seemed okay and they were happy.
But then some in government said that they were smarter than the people in industry. Therefore they made regulations on industry and told them they must fill out forms during their workday and also take lunch, and have coffee breaks, and union meetings. Even though government had never worked in industry, they said that they were far smarter and the people better listen or go to jail.
This made industry less efficient. So now industry had to work 8 hours a day, but it still made only 3 gold coins, 2 for their families and 1 for the government. But industry was still happy with this, but was feeling a little tired.
The government then said they need even more money. They then raised taxes to 2 gold coins. After all, the government needed private jets and new buildings and helicopters and stuff. And then were government vacations in Spain and golfing and parties. And it was very hard work telling others how to live their lives.
This made industry now work 10 hours a day. This was an awful strain on them. They could do it, but were very tired at the end of the day.
Then the government now had commercials and speeches to tell industry the wonderful job they were doing for them. But then government decided that they needed yet 2 more gold coins from industry for other things in life, such as giving money to people who did not work in industry, or to ecology for plants and animals.
Industry tried to do this. Now they were working 14 hours a day in order to make 2 gold coins for themselves, 2 for government, and 2 for others who did not work, and still having to fill out endless forms and follow regulations the rest of their day. At some point, industry just could not do all of this anymore, and then only made 1 gold coin for themselves and worked 12 hours a day so they could also take care of their children. Industry made sacrifices and ate less food and had fewer nice things.
Government did not care if industry was hurting. They still wanted their 2 gold coins, twice as much as the workers now received, and wanted the 2 more gold coins to give to people and animals who did no work at all. They said it was for the good of Earth and industry should be happy that government was there to save them.
Industry grew sad. Some of them who could went to other countries looking for more freedom. Some others just feel deeper into long hours of work and less money for themselves.
Government then said that industry was holding out on them. Since industry could make gold coins, then there must be millions of gold coins that industry hid there. So government then attacked industry looking for gold coins and killed industry. We will call this socialism, they said. And then the government called industry capitalistic pigs.
But after most of industry was dead, poverty came in and set over everyone. No one had food and no one had product. Alas, industry was killed by the greedy. And yet, industry was forced to listen to endless speeches by government how much the government did for them.
Here are some real issues. At this time, the average government employee in the U.S. makes more than the average person in industry. When you include benefits, some reports say government people now make 50% more, and some say twice as much.
And government workers have better medical benefits and pensions. Some of that money is included in the fact that the government workers make more. And yet, government says they still need more, and more money from the industry they are damaging.
Most of the great things in the U.S., your radio, your television, your house conveniences, your telephone, your computer and more were invented by industry and not by the government. The government makes no food. The government makes no products or new inventions. The government should serve the people and not the other way around.
Remember the next time you see news that tells you that industry is bad and that government is good, what the real truth is, and who is working and who just takes money. One definition of a politician is someone who thinks 5% tax on gasoline for the company that makes it is a huge profit, while 15% tax to the government who does nothing to make gasoline is just fine.
And vote for the people that make this a better America for all. And not just for greedy people who want to be rich while others suffer with less.